Around the table, we don't need to go around and verify our votes, but does anybody have any comments they wish to make about their vote? Dr.
Great.
Stevens?
So just a slight reservation. I think this is a huge advance and a step forward. I am concerned about that signal, that myocardial infarction signal. I am concerned about the use of this new adjuvant and certainly urge us to continue to look at the post-marketing data carefully.
Dr. Hunter?
Just a question about that. How soon would we be getting that post-marketing data update here?
There's two kinds of data. The vaccine safety data link data will require people to be using the vaccine to develop substantive database. And Dr. Sun, do you want to comment on the post-marketing data that FDA is requiring?
I think for the myocardial infarction study, we're seeing that the date for or likely for completion is May 31, 2020.
What did he mean by the myocardial infarction issue? That's doctor speak for heart attack, by the way. There had been 14 heart attacks in the first trial group. This vaccine had already been turned down twice by the FDA. As a matter of fact, Dr. Milton Packer, he's a medical doctor, he was one of the FDA's advisory committee. He wrote an article indicating that he could not tell if the vaccine was actually safe or not.
Despite the 14 heart attacks in the test group, the ACIP committee voted unanimously to approve this vaccine. Is this how settled science is conducted? It is crystal clear that they have knowingly turned innocent American citizens, and probably Canadians too, into a heart attack test group.
The good news is that by May of 2020, we should know the results of the tests.
Is it any wonder that people have lost confidence in vaccines?
The other thing that's a trend and an issue is not just confidence in providers, but confidence of healthcare providers. We have a very wobbly health professional frontline that is starting to question vaccines and the safety of vaccines. When the frontline professionals are starting to question, or they don't feel like they have enough confidence about the safety to stand up to it, to the person asking them the questions. I mean, most medical school curriculums, even nursing curriculums, I mean, in medical school, you're lucky if you have a half day on vaccines, never mind keeping up to date with all this.
Oh no! According to Dr. Larson, we have a very wobbly healthcare professional frontline that is starting to question the safety of vaccines. Even though we have no safety studies, we can't let that happen. Poor medical professionals, they just lack confidence to answer questions from moms and dads because in medical school, this is a quote, "You're lucky if you've had half a day on vaccines." Are you starting to feel like we're getting snookered when it comes to vaccine safety? It's time to stand up to the tyranny, and it's time to stand up to the lies.